You are now going to heaven when you were before going to hell. That you're now adopted into God's family as his child, as his son, his daughter, when before you behaved like his enemy. Oi, oi, welcome to Lockdown Day 33. These videos I'm doing every single day to encourage you and inspire you to look at Jesus. Today we're in Mark chapter 5, so let's get straight to it. This chapter, read it for yourself. It's amazing the stuff that Jesus does. The miracles he performs are outrageous. Right at the start, there's a guy who is clearly in need of help. He spends his nights howling in the caves. People lock him up, chain him up, he breaks the chains, he's cutting himself, he's screaming, attacks people. Jesus turns up, the guy runs at Jesus. I mean, how scary is that? But Jesus cures the man, completely heals him, and then the crowds from the town turn up, they hear what's happened. Wow, a miracle's taken place. If only I could see a miracle, sometimes we think. If only my friends would see a miracle, they'd believe in Jesus. Well, here's what happens. Verse 16, 17. Those who'd seen what happened told everyone about the guy. Verse 17, the crowd began pleading with Jesus to stay there, to do more miracles? No, to go away and leave them alone. They couldn't hack the fact that Jesus did something beyond their comprehension. And it's good for us to remember that Jesus wants to do things in our lives that are beyond our comprehension, beyond our understanding. He is God. He operates outside of, always in this natural realm. Yes, he does operate in the natural realm, but he's supernatural. And the guy pleads with Jesus that you've just healed me. You've changed my life completely. He wants to be with Jesus. He wants to stay in that connection. But verse 19, Jesus said, no. God, it's not just me who says that to my kids. Jesus said, no, go home to your family, tell them everything the Lord has done for you, how merciful he's been. So this guy goes off, he tells everyone how incredible this miracle is that's changed his life. And when Jesus goes later to that area of the Decapolis, guess what? Revival breaks out. Everyone wants to know about Jesus because of this person's testimony. You have a story of how Jesus has changed your life if you're a Christian. That is powerful. That can impact those around you. That can be a way for those people to be introduced to Jesus. Let's never forget that. You don't have to have had some radical conversion experience. Sometimes it's just a change of Jesus he's brought about in your heart. And if it's not been an overnight sudden thing, the fact is you are now going to heaven when you were before going to hell. That you're now adopted into God's family as his child, as his son, his daughter, when before you behaved like his enemy. You have a story to share with those around you. And then later on in this chapter, some more miracles happen, and a really tragic incident where a guy comes to Jesus, he begs, please can you come and heal my little daughter? She is in so much pain, so much suffering, she's in danger of death. And on the way, another miracle happens, so Jesus is delayed, and the guys who work with this man turn up and say, don't bother him anymore, it's too late. Your daughter has passed away. I can't even imagine how horrendous that would feel as a father to lose your daughter. And Jesus turns to them and he says this in verse 36, don't be afraid, just have faith. How can someone have faith in a situation where they've been told their child is dead? Because it's Jesus who's speaking. It's not just a human, oh I hope this might happen. This is the Son of God talking. Jesus turns up, does another incredible miracle and brings this little girl back to life. There may be circumstances in your life which feel dead, which feel like they have no life in them. But the Son of God, when he speaks a word to it and it fits with him, he will say, don't be afraid, just have faith. Trust in him today. Let's not always look at our circumstances and be overwhelmed with them and fear and worry and anxiety. Let's hear what Jesus would say. Don't be afraid, just have faith, trust in him. So today, let's be those people who trust in Jesus, have faith in him. Let's remember that our story is powerful for those people who don't yet know Jesus. And if you don't know Jesus, I really want to encourage you, during this time where we're not having the usual distractions of life, going to work, all the other hullabaloo, if that's even a word, use this time to focus on Jesus. The fact you're watching this, God is speaking to you. I'll put a link in the description for you to watch my What is a Christian video, where lots of other people are becoming Christians every day through watching that, so I encourage you to watch that too. If you have any questions, please send them to me. If I can pray for you, let me know. As always, please share, like, comment on this video. I pray that you have a great day and God continues to speak to you, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 34. Peace.